No. Bloggers started to put things together. The communication did not mention violence, but it confirmed her pregnancy claim, and all people started to see her not as a villain, but as if things couldn't get much worse. After the event, Karlie was contacted by a Love and Hip Hop producer who volunteered to help her fix the matter. To file charges, fans were enraged, claiming that they will protect the guys at any costs. Expenses. One tweet said that Karlie deserves justice, not quiet. Meanwhile, new behind-the-scenes details emerged. According to one source, Karlie had previously sought legal representation, but was told that in the absence of witnesses or video, her word would be considered against his. As a consequence, she withdraws. While all of this was happening, Kirk and Rasheeda were planned a trip to show the world that their marriage was as strong as ever. However, viewers weren't buying it. Her friends claimed she felt duped by the program, the system, and even the fans who didn't believe her. They're trying to make us forget what happened, but nobody did. In fact, the silence heightened the intensity of the situation. Fans started rewatching prior episodes, highlighting every discussion. The relationship between Kirk and Karlie now appeared questionable. "This is damage control," someone said on a blog. She didn't need to say anything else, since everyone in the room knew what it meant. The presenter hesitated before asking, "Is it true that you may be expecting?" Karlie offered a little nod, and the audience's amazement was instantaneous. Fans watching from home started. The host asked bluntly, "Is Kirk the father?" Kirk squirmed in his seat, his jaw clenched. Before the program had concluded, blowing up Twitter snippets were edited and shared. Karlie did not flinch. "I didn't come here to play games," she said. "Come here because the truth has been hidden long enough." The camera moved to Rasheeda, who remained still. Her fingers gripped the armrest's edge so hard that it looked like her knuckles may protrude, but she stayed mute until Kirk spoke. His voice was low, almost hushed, as if he was trying to remain calm. "We're not even sure whether that baby is mine," he added. "She could say anything." Karlie turned to face him, and their gazes connected. "You and I both realize it's conceivable. Don't lie only to preserve face." That's when things became heated. Kirk tried to dodge by stating he made a single error that he hardly remembered, but Karlie wouldn't have it. She implored me to keep it a secret and snapped. "You said you'd take care of things, then you disappeared. Now you're claiming I created it up?" The room erupted. Someone murmured to another, "He's caught," muttering few of the cast members who had mostly escaped the scandal. Everything was falling apart until the unexpected piece came. The presenter carefully stated the online rumors that had been circulating, but it wasn't the smack. However, the presenter asked Kirk, "Do you want to respond to the reports about what happened in the studio last month?" Space hardened. "I'm not going to sit here and gossip." He let out a snarl. "People say a variety of things to acquire what they desire." Karlie's voice cut through him like glass, saying, "Is it gossip if I lived it?" I was shivering, weeping, and embarrassed in front of those who had vowed to protect me. The silence was excruciating, and the whole production crew remained mute. "Do you want the truth?" Karlie wasn't done, but one understood whether to cut the situation or leave it alone. "I approached you as a lady and told you the truth, and you freaked out. You slapped your fist on the table and yelled in my face. And sure, I felt it," she continued, her voice quivering. "Now, even though I never claimed you struck me, we'll say you terrified me." That statement remained in the air. It wasn't an allegation, and it wasn't dangerous legally, but it was strong, and everyone in the room knew precisely what she was saying without saying it out loud. Rashea. "Finally, what now?" the speaker asked. She replied, her voice flat. Against Kirk's gaze, "Will you continue to lie, or will you admit that you have been dragging us both through hell?" Kirk did not answer. Despite years of unresolved tension and debate, Kirk Frost did not reply. Karlie Redd was never meant to be together again, much alone in the middle of a controversy that has left love and hip-hop lovers in complete astonishment. However, rumors are already circulating, and it's not just messy, it might be explosive. Awkward interactions? Karlie made a shocking announcement. That is making a stir around the business. She informed a limited group of individuals, and she then hinted on social media that she could be pregnant, and the father believes it's Kirk. However, it didn't end there. Now there's flooding, and Kirk lost control after hearing her. Some claim voices were raised, while others claim the situation escalated into violence. The most alarming charge of all is that Cameron Kirk apparently smacked Karlie during a heated argument, shocking everyone. Although no footage has been released, sources report that producers had to interfere and that everyone is now working to clean up the wreckage before the reunion. What happened that day? Was it merely a heated dispute? Or did someone finally lose it due to the weight of secrets? Insiders say the deceit started on a gloomy day in Atlanta. When a private meeting between Karlie Redd and Kirk Frost took an unexpected turn, there were no cameras or microphones present. Just two individuals with a lot of history sitting face-to-face in a parking lot outside a studio. Fans were already ecstatic when Karlie posted a mystery message the previous evening, stating, "Some truths can't stay buried forever, no matter how painful it is." However, no one knew what she meant until a few hours later, when rumors began. According to sources, Karlie unexpectedly arrived to the studio and insisted on meeting with Kirk alone. What happened behind the closed door? Some say it began gently, with old fires rekindling. Others say it immediately heated up when she told him something. Kirk was taken aback by the revelation that she could be pregnant and that the kid she believed she had was hers. He sat still and gazed at her as if she had gone nuts. "How is that even possible?" asked. According to accounts, Karlie refused to back down and said it occurred during one of their quiet periods before he made peace with Rasheeda. She stated she wasn't making any threats and was only being honest. Nonetheless, her honesty did not go as intended. Kirk reportedly raged, "You always bring a mess when I'm finally at peace," accusing Karlie of attempting to ruin his marriage by reviving previous conflicts to be relevant. What nobody expected was what occurred next. Someone near to the situation reported hearing it, but no one saw it. However, the story swiftly spread. A crew member who talked off the record, they stated they were warned not to discuss it, but within hours, social media uncovered it. A post on a gossip site, the site implied a disagreement amongst fans, and the comments came in wanting answers. Had Kirk really gone that far? The Frost family had already faced hurricanes, including love, triangles, infidelity scandals, and even public DNA testing. However, if Kirk had touched Karlie,